Hey, what's up, Dani here and welcome to my channel and another video. Today I'm back with another weekly reading vlog.
You crazy mother.
So it's a Monday, obviously, and I want to do the introduction as for my what I would like to read this week. My goal from last week I didn't reach because I wanted to read Grayson Volume 4, read Sandman Volume 1 and read some more of Nevernight. I've read Grayson Volume 4, I'm like halfway through Sandman and I've not read any Nevernight. So works for me. So this week my goal is... what's my goal? So I don't want to give myself too much this week because if it goes like last week... So this is what I want to read this week. I'm not going to give myself Grayson, but if I'm finishing these both before the end of the week, I'd probably prefer to read 1 or 2 chapters of Nevernight because I really want to finish this at some point. So, but yeah, so the goal for this week is reading Sandman, finishing Sandman Volume 1 and reading Volume 2. So that's my goal for this week. Also, speaking of Sandman, I've read issue 4 this morning, and what I really like about this is the supernatural aspect of the whole thing, because and also there's like DC characters in here. So the Justice League was mentioned. There was a issue with Constantine, and then there's supernatural figures or like mythological and biblical people like Cain and Abel were in here, and Lucifer's in here, and Beelzebub, and all these like people, and they're all mixed in together. So it's like DC characters and mythological characters and supernatural characters and biblical characters, and it's all in one freaking comic, and I love it. I'm here for this. So yes, it's this first volume is more of a character introduction, like Sandman going back to becoming Sandman. And yeah, he goes to different places and meets different people, and that's basically all there is to this volume, but I am enjoying it, so we'll see how it goes. morning. It's Wednesday, it's almost 11 a.m. and I just wanted to give a quick update from yesterday. I went to the grocery shop with my dad, and then we went to Subway, and then we went to another shop that has like DVDs and all that stuff as well, and I bought myself Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse Blu-ray. I actually haven't seen this film yet, which is sad because I really want to watch it and I heard so many good things about it, so I thought I'm gonna get it. So yes, I can finally watch Into the Spider-Verse, which I am very excited about because I love animations and I love Spider-Man. So yeah, Blu-ray version. So that's one thing, and I'm excited about this. And yesterday evening, I finally finished volume 1 of Sandman. Took me ages. I rated it 3 stars on Goodreads because they don't give half stars, but I actually give this one 3.5. I put it up half a star because it has like all the supernatural stuff in here, and like Lucifer and Cain and Abel and all that supernatural stuff going on, and I really dig that sort of thing. So I put it up at half a star, and I know this is an introduction video, and I know this is an introduction volume, so I am very positive that volume 2 is gonna be like getting into the story, into the actual story, and that it will pick up from here. So yes, I give this a lower rating so I can rate other ones higher if it picks up. So yes, that is Sandman volume 1, and yes, there is that. And this is basically all there is. Like, I haven't done anything else. Right, I wanna just for a second get real here. It's Thursday and it's very early-ish, it's 9 in the morning, and I've just been sitting here on my phone and I just feel like shit lately. Not like illness or something, just my mind. It's just because I just don't feel it lately. It's not depression because I thankfully don't have depression, but it's kind of depressed, you know, like when you're not in the mood to do anything, you're not motivated to do anything. And I feel like for me it's because I have no job since 2.5 months, which is not a lot, but it adds to it. And like every month when I pay bills, I see my money going down, obviously, because there's no income, and I feel terrible buying anything like manga or something. As you see, I haven't posted a haul in a while, and my last haul was already 2 months together because I didn't spend a lot of money in July already, and I bought like 4 books in August, and now September I've ordered like 4 manga, and it's all money that goes out of my bank account in the end, which I need to preserve for bills. and I don't know, it's just my mood is very low at the moment. I don't feel like reading. I barely read, like it takes me forever to read because I just don't feel it. And I'm still doing my languages. I mean, I'm learning 5 languages at once, even English, which I never actually learn. I just do. But I feel like this is something that's beneficial for my future as well. So I actually want to attempt to get tested in all these languages at some point. So my first thing is Japanese in December again, to try it again because I failed last time. And I also want to do an actual English certificate because I don't have one. And so I'm taking a class for that as well. I actually tested myself on this page to see what level I'm actually on, and it says I'm on level C1, which is like second highest apparently on that page. But I'm doing the B2 class at the moment because grammar is very terrible. Like, I may be C1 level when it comes to filling out things, but I don't think I actually understand all the grammar properly, so I'm putting myself a level down. And then I want to actually make a test, like a certificate, maybe the first and then the next, and then go on like that. And I also started French and Spanish I want to improve, and I started Latin. So this is all like things I want to maybe get tested in eventually, sometimes next year or something. So that's beneficial. That's a beneficial hobby for my future. But even there I feel like because that's all I'm doing all day is doing languages and sitting around and working on vlogs still from Paris and my weekly vlog. And I haven't even been journaling, which I wanted to do since I came back from Paris, and I'm just not feeling anything. I feel like I should be looking for a job instead of doing any of this. So yes, I've been feeling a bit so that's why my vlogs are very boring. That's why there's no actual videos of me hauling or manga related stuff or book related stuff in general. So yeah, I just don't know. So yesterday I actually worked on my CV, and I may be gonna continue later today, and hopefully next week I can start applying to shit because I really need a job. Not that the job is gonna make me happy because it's gonna be retail, but it's gonna give me income, and that would make me happy. So but yeah, if I feel down to anyone, or if I'm not really like a social media person or anything, that's why, because I just don't know. Yeah, that's me.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I am looking through my old shit from art school because I need to find out an address to fill out my CV. And I told you that Supernatural, the TV show, has been part of my life forever, and that I made my diploma work Supernatural related in art school, and I found my diploma. So I got this box, and it says please open if supernatural beings are around. So this is a survival box, which was inspired by Supernatural because they had their equipment in the trunk. So I had this little thing you could put in your trunk. And now look at this. So this is the booklet. And here you go. It smells terrible because of the garlic. The garlic is gone. It's like literally nothing. But look at this. You got holy water that I actually got from the church. You got garlic, you got a cross, and you got this chalk to draw on the floor to do your shit. I think there is like even one of the symbols in here. And look at this. I even got this anti-exorcism spell in Latin. This was my work, guys. And then I have rock salt and vervain. I forgot what it is in English. And even it's got seeds to do it yourself with this little plant thingy. So you have the seeds and the thingy to put it in and plant it yourself. And obviously, and this one is killer, like it hurts. But yes, this was my box. And then we have the book to it, where it says how you have to work with these things. And I actually went at night, I went to Lucerne with my friends to take night pictures to make it more creepy. It was creepy night. And then it gives you, like, we took pictures from the aftermath. Like, I tell you how you have to do it, and then I give you like options, yes or no options, and then go to the next step and all that stuff. And I let you know where in the box you can find this thing. And then there's the writing on what you have to do. And here you have the actual aftermath. So we tried to take a picture of how it would look after you killed that monster. So this is after holy water. Then this would be after you kill the vampire. You can see the bloody stake, and so on. I didn't get a good grade for this. Look at this. We actually painted it on the floor at night. I didn't actually get a good grade for this. I got a 4.2, and the 4 was when you pass. So, but it was a fun time. So, and here's my actual documentation. I did graphic design, so there was a lot of like layouts, and my subject was actually heaven and hell. That was my main topic. So yeah, look at this. That's like basically everything about all the supernatural beings, the symbols. Watched Paranormal Activity in school as a research, and then just pictures and the whole thing going on. And I did everything myself. The whole box and everything I've done myself. Everything that's in the box I've done myself. I went to the church to get holy water. I did do the stake. I did do the cross and all that stuff. So it's all self-made, but yeah. So yeah, that's the documentation part of it. But there's so much shit in this box. so much graphic design. Like, this is another thing that I had to do. I have no clue what this is about, honestly. But it's like shit I had to do. I even still have my sketchbook of like when we had to prepare for a topic. It's like basically we got a topic and then we had to like prepare the whole shit and do everything until the end product, because it's graphic design, so you have to lay out everything, you have to think about the idea, do it on the computer, print it out like properly, do whatever is necessary in addition to it, and so on. So there's a lot of computer work involved in here. But yeah, I love my box. It smells of garlic that is gone bad, but other than that, I love it and I'm gonna keep it. Might as well add it to my Supernatural collection. Good morning, it's Saturday and I just wanted to bring you a quick update of my reading. I've not been reading a lot this week, but yesterday Fence Volume 3 arrived at my doorstep and I had to read it right away. So 2 days ago it arrived. And I finished reading it yesterday morning and I absolutely loved it. I just love this series so much and I'm so sad there's no more volumes and it takes forever. But this is just great. So, I mean, you don't even have to be into fencing to enjoy this, because I'm not into fencing, let's be real, but the characters, mwah, I love it. And the sexual tension of these two characters is just, and the drama, and it's just, I don't even know. So basically, it's fencing. It's a fencing school and they have to like battle each other to make the team, and some of the characters are on scholarships, and if they don't make the team they would drop out of the school because they wouldn't get the scholarship and all that drama, and that's basically it. But it's just the characters. It's the characters here, like that's all there is, it's characters. And I just love where it went in this volume so far, and I am so excited to carry on with this series and read volume 4 whenever that is out. But yes, I absolutely adore this series. It's one of my favorite comic series that I'm reading at the moment, and yes, my love. Then just before I started this video, I also read one volume of Sandman volume 2, which was basically just a tale of a queen. So it had like nothing really to do with the main story, but kind of still did. So that's the thing with this series, it's kind of like little stories that go together at some point in the future, I guess. So yes, that's basically what this is. But yeah, I've only read one issue, and there again is 8 in here, so I still have 7 to go. And that is already my reading update. I haven't been reading a lot at all. Like, all I did is finishing Sandman volume 1 and this. So yes. So it's Sunday evening and I really haven't done anything today except I've read one issue of Sandman volume 2. I've done finished and uploaded my last Paris vlog, which will be out on Friday, and I've worked on this current vlog up to yesterday evening, and I really didn't do anything else. So now I think I'm just gonna go to my room and I think I'm gonna watch Justice League on Netflix, and then I'm just gonna crash. So there's not gonna be a lot happening tonight, so I'm gonna end this vlog with this update and I will see you in my next one. Bye!